murder podcast, The Cold Open. This is being brought to us on Kickstarter by Jeremy Haun and Mike Tisserand. Uh, it's a new horror thriller comic book from the co-creator of Beauty and supervising director of The Dragon Prince. This will be funded in 16 days if it reaches its goal on May 15th at noon Central Time. Being put out, like I said, Ignition Press. This is their release. It's their issue 0 of the first thing under their print that's going into the Kickstarter mode. And we've talked about Ignition Press a bit before. They make sure when they release something that they already have a bunch of, like, at least I think 3 issues ready to go, so that they don't get lost behind in trying to like catch up on, oh, this one actually worked out, oh, this one didn't, so they're ready to go. So what this one is about, true crime podcasts and their charismatic hosts are the queens of the hill, consistently topping the charts worldwide, with many shows developing obsessive cult followings, spawning fan clubs, live shows, and merchandise galore from over 200 million people who listen to them. One such true crime podcast, called Dead Sounds, has returned for a surprising second season. Surprising because a new episode has mysteriously appeared in its listeners' feed. Despite the unexplained disappearance of the show's host after the end of its first season, something is wrong with this podcast. Something horribly, murderously wrong, and no one is safe. Um, this comic book is the first one they're releasing. Like I said, it's writer Jeremy Haun. Best and his Jeremy Haun, but something else that's coming up with him to try and tie all this together. He is the co-creator of The Beauty, and that is currently in production as an FX series by Ryan Murphy from American Horror Story. He is best known for his terrifying horror comic series, The Red Mother and The Approach, and more recently as the host of his own video podcast series, Curious Haunts. Murder podcast promises to be his most disturbing dive into the world of horror to date, and he says this because he's actually jumping into the real people and real serial killing and murder. It's something that really has him on the go. Ignition Press is committed to creating simple but compelling avenues for new readers to discover their breathtaking medium of sequential storytelling and the countless stories that await them inside the comic books and graphic novels. And the way they're doing this cold open format is to be an entry point for people. Each cold open is going to be a single comic issue featuring a self-contained comic book vignette introducing you to the world, the stakes, and the character of a larger story. This is going to be the Murder Podcast, but each cold open is going to be its entire thing, and they will be ready to go into manufacturing as soon as they get the, hey, we like this, or hey, we don't. So what we have for rewards, there are tiers ranging from $5 for a basic digital edition, along with multiple other low price options, and a couple ranging from $125 to $1,000 for everything you could possibly ask for. Now hold that there for a second. This is the Artie Kirsch set. It is limited to 5 total and includes the standard and limited editions of Murder Podcast Cold Open, both of which will come signed and individually remarked by Jeremy Haun, along with all the in-world limited edition collectibles. It will also come with early access to episodes of Curious Haunts and the virtual drawing sessions. Haun will handpick a unique oddity to be included in your set. He collects a bunch of strange things, and he'll be sending an episode of Dead Sounds to a friend of your choosing so they can be cursed as well. But he will be sending you an oddity. Finally, you'll also be invited to a special murder podcast meetup at Comic-Con International 2025 in San Diego with Jeremy Haun, which will include drinks and other light refreshments. However, as the backer, you are responsible for your own transportation accommodations. He's not going to pay for you to get there, but if you happen to be going there, he'll hook up with you and get you some drinks, get you something to eat, and chill. For the add-ons, if you go back one, Those include a copy of the standard edition, two different sets of enamel pins. The one is glow in the dark, one is not. Um, there's a vinyl sticker set, a tote bag, and a t-shirt. And the stretch goals, they're being announced as they go, as prior ones are open. The first goal has not quite been hit yet, but it's getting pretty close. It's going to be 15,000. The original goal is 10,000, and that will be to give every physical backer a digital edition of the book. So, yeah, and Mark back that one. I did too. Also back Carly. Send that to me if you could, Mark, because I don't know about that one yet. So that sounds interesting.
Excelsior!